Tony Balmer of BAE Systems led the autonomous systems strand in this afternoon's conference. What topics were covered this afternoon?
I think we had a jolly good mixture this afternoon. We had a combination of unmanned vehicle providers who are talking both on the air and on the land side. That was very interesting. We also had more on the mission systems technology, which again was very good. And finally, which I think was good, was if you like more on the almost philosophical side of what autonomy actually means.
And what are the sort of steps of development or process of development that's happening at the moment in this area?
Well, I think we're going through a phased process. The first phase is probably about getting the vehicles themselves into service, and a large issue is about the regulatory framework in which they operate. The next phase, once we've actually got the vehicles, as it were, in service, is to actually make them do something useful, and that's where the technology comes in. And then I guess there's a piece which is about moral and ethical aspects of it, which is really about how humans interact with the systems that we so create.
There are some interesting impacts of development. Perhaps you could tell me about them.
Well, I think the big issue that's come about is actually what we refer to as the catch-22 situation. Certainly for larger companies like mine, we'd be very reluctant to commit to the cost of a full development programme without some confidence that what we produce will ultimately be possible to certify. So in fact we can't move, if you like, without the regulatory framework. The catch-22 is that regulators need to know what it is they're trying to regulate. And that's the fundamental problem that we've faced up to now. What we're actually seeing through a combination of programs like Australia and through some of the vehicle developments we've seen is that regulators are now effectively able to get a bit more of a handle on what the unmanned air vehicle situation is all about. They're getting familiarity with it, so they can actually start to develop the rule sets.
So what sort of sense are you getting about how companies are thinking about getting around these problems?
Well, I think what you're seeing and what we've seen here today is the way that companies, big and small, are cooperating with each other. I mean, everything from SMEs to the big primes are all getting together. You start to see a real energy behind the whole enterprise. I mean, I think it's very, very promising. I think you're going to see a real breakthrough in this market in the next couple of years.
Thank you very much.